We could have easily made this a top 20. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious Trina moments from Victorious.
Happy birthday, Trina! Thanks! So where's my present?
For this list, we're taking a look at simply the funniest Trina Vega moments from the great Nickelodeon show Victorious. Number 10, driving Tori to school. Remind us to never let Trina drive us anywhere. In this season 3 episode, Tori is forced to catch a ride to school with her older sister after a movie shoot disrupts her usual route. Little did she know it was going to be the worst carpooling experience of her life.
Do you really have to shave your legs now? I can't go to school with stubble.
Trina is, and we're not exaggerating here, the worst driver of all time. First, she insists on shaving her legs while driving.
You don't want me to shave my legs? You do it!
When this causes her to drive erratically, Tori is forced to take over and winds up shaving Trina's armpits for good measure.
It got worse.
However, the ride from hell is far from over, as Trina then cranks up the heat so that she can do hot yoga. Public transportation sounds pretty good right about now. Number 9, when she tells everyone she's dating Beck.
Have you been going around telling anyone I asked you out?
No, I've been telling everyone you asked me out.
Trina may be a little odd, but she's also pretty crafty. Her resourcefulness was on full display in this episode when she intentionally spread a rumor that she and Beck were dating so that other guys would notice her.
Why are you telling people I asked you out?
Because if people think that you're interested in me, then other guys will want to date me, and pretty soon I'll have boys fighting over me.
When Beck finds out, he decides to prank Trina by pretending to be into her. This culminates in Trina attempting to cook dinner for him. Spoiler, it does not go well. But before she has the chance to serve anything, Andre and Robbie show up, professing their love for her.
Well, I heard the boys in the locker room say that Beck asked you out, so I thought I'd ask you too. Look out! Trina wants me, not you, idiot! Oh, no!
This turns out to be part of the prank, with Beck having enlisted the other two to help him teach Trina a lesson.
Andre, no! Don't look!
We don't know what's funnier, Trina's frazzled reaction or her cooking skills.
Trina, did you learn your lesson?
About telling lies!
Number 8, foot bleaching. Yep, Trina Vega marches to the beat of her own drum. Need proof? Just check out this moment in which she rudely interrupts Robbie while the two are rehearsing a scene together.
Sorry, Mandy! I thought he was my friend, but anyone who'd call my adopted sister a weirdo is...
Yep, shut up a second.
She doesn't just speak out of turn or forget a line, she literally makes a phone call right in front of him.
Hi, can I get a 5 o'clock appointment for a foot bleaching?
But that's not even the funny part. The funny part is that she's calling to make an appointment for a foot bleaching.
Trina, we're in the middle of a scene.
Yeah, well, that doesn't help whiten my feet, does it?
We don't know why someone would ever want to whiten their feet, but apparently it's a priority for Trina, who's ecstatic when her foot bleacher calls her back later in short order.
Listen, I'd really like to get an A in this class, so I would appreciate it if you would help me out here.
Oh, listen, good. It's Foonie. Hey, Foonie girl, I got some dingy feet for ya.
Number 7, Trina's audition.
All right, Miss Vega, you ready?
I think the real question is, are you ready?
Start the audition.
When a new principal arrives at Hollywood Arts, she insists that everyone re-audition in order to keep their spot in the school. This initially does not bode well for Trina, who even casual fans know is lacking any discernible artistic talent.
Hey, you, what's your face? Get back in line, it's not a race. I am thinking, man, tell me the dream, show you the plan.
However, due to a mix-up between the Vega sisters, Trina ends up passing instead of Tori. This is pretty much the only way you can explain how Trina passed her audition, which is objectively speaking really, really bad.
Oh, you haven't seen the best of me.
From the horrible and frankly dangerous dance moves to the off-key vocals, Trina is just, well, a train wreck.
Hey.
Number 6, stealing Perez Hilton's camera. During a flight home with her sister, Trina spots blogger Perez Hilton sitting in first class.
I got his camera.
In a completely misguided attempt to score a mention in his blog, she steals his camera, with the goal being to return it to him in order to get a congratulatory shout-out. Unfortunately for Trina, things don't go exactly as planned.
You took my camera.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. It's in your hand.
I'll give it back if you write about me.
No, it doesn't work that way. Give me my camera.
It turns out Hilton saw her swipe the camera and followed her back to her seat. Despite demanding, and rightfully so, for his stolen property to be returned, Trina refuses. She instead holds the camera for ransom, quipping that she'll keep it unless Hilton mentions her in his blog. This culminates in the two racing up and down the aisle in one of the best Victorious endings ever. Number 5. Trina's Trippy audition. Trina's lack of talent has been well documented.
It's a scene and it's so brand new. If you think you can't stop it, then the joke is on you.
So in this Trina-centric episode, the Victorious gang tries to figure out why she was accepted to Hollywood Arts in the first place.
I fight all 5 of you. If I win, you let me into Hollywood Arts.
Andre, Jade, and Beck each take an imaginative turn describing Trina's audition, which includes challenging the admissions board to a fight and absolutely destroying them, and knocking them out with poison gas and tricking them into accepting her by checking yes on their clipboards.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't know. There seems to be some sort of vapor coming out of...
Trina Vega, yes?
The truth is no less hilarious. As it turns out, Psychowits watched Trina audition while under the influence of rotten coconut milk.
Can't stop, you know I'll never give it up.
Oh, I think this coconut milk is affecting me.
The subsequent hallucinations made him believe Trina's audition was exceptional, so he accepted her. Case closed. Number 4, pretending to be a pizza girl. Remember how we said we never want Trina to drive us anywhere? Well, you can go ahead and add deliver pizza to that list.
You like pizza?
Sure.
Great! Because there's this new Italian restaurant that just opened, and starting Friday night, they're delivering free pizzas for a whole week.
In this season 2 episode, Trina falls head over heels for a senior at Hollywood Arts named Sean. In order to win him over, Trina invents a fake pizza place and offers him a fake deal on free pizza.
Italiones! Can I help you? Oh, yes, we are still delivering free pizzas.
She then dresses up like a pizza delivery girl and delivers him a frozen pizza.
So, I bet this makes you hungry, huh?
However, when Trina arrives and discovers that Sean has a girlfriend, she does not take it well. In fact, she's furious.
Whoa, who's she?
It's my girlfriend.
Oh, so when were you gonna tell me about this?
So much so that she rips the pizza out of the box and slams it against Sean's house. Talk about a 180.
Oh, you want your pizza? Okay, yeah, sure. Let me just get that for you, huh?
Number 3, singing You're the Reason.
Okay, then we're gonna put one down.
Yes, let's put one down.
Listening to Trina sing is equal parts hilarious and upsetting. On the one hand, she's a terrible singer, but on the other, her complete lack of talent is so objectively funny to watch.
A scene, I don't wanna let you down.
Case in point, the Birth Week song. This episode sees Trina taking one of Tori's songs and selling it to a music producer. However, when Trina visits his studio to record the song in person, she's, just watch it.
Make a scene, I don't wanna let you down. I try to do my own thing and I'm starting to figure it out.
Can't you make her sound better?
A big part of why Trina is so funny to watch sing is her facial expressions, which make every song seem like an uphill battle vocally and physically.
Crazy that someone could change me.
Trina, maybe you should stick to, whatever it is you do. Number 2, Trina gets her wisdom teeth taken out. Trina is always good for a few laughs in any episode of Victorious, but she's especially funny in Freak the Freak Out.
Stop moaning! Well, about an hour ago, she...
The episode involves Trina having her wisdom teeth removed, a fact that's particularly upsetting for Tori, who is charged with looking after her drug-addled sister during her recovery period.
Frozen peas!
No, I hate peas.
You don't have to eat them. I'm just gonna lay them on your face.
No.
Dr. Jody sent you. Come on.
Following her surgery, Trina essentially reverts back to being a toddler.
tonight.
She can't walk, she can barely talk, and she has no idea what's going on.
Where's my ice cream?
I am getting your ice cream!
Ice cream!
The point at which we started busting a gut in laughter was when Tori was forced to drag Trina up a flight of stairs by her legs.
Here we go. Going up the stairs. Come on. Okay. Up the stairs. Nice and easy. Atta girl.
Don't worry, Trina, we've all been there. Before we unveil our favorite Trina moment, here are some honorable mentions.
Thanks, Festus.
I want a tamale.
Too bad. He got the last one.
Give it to me.
No, I want it.
Look, I am not in a good mood and I want a tamale, so hand it over.
No,
I'm not kidding around here. I'm not.
Hey, quit on me!
Trina, maybe you should pull over if you're gonna put on lip gloss.
Maybe you should talk less.
I don't like this song. I need you to change it.
Your phone is right next to you.
Yeah, but I have a pickle in this hand and a lip gloss in this one.
Here's a list of things you need to do for me.
But I don't.
I'll have another list for you in the morning. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, how come you never told me what
Get it down! Stop the fight! Hurry!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Trina. Trina's subplots are the best. In this season 1 episode, Trina decides to put on a one-woman show.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then, there was woman!
To ensure people show up, she has Robbie write her a glowing review, despite him thinking the show is terrible. When he fails to post the review online, Trina threatens him by shoving his face into a bowl of soup.
Are you gonna write a good review of my show or not?
Trina, see, I'm a journalist, and it's my job to write the truth. And to be candid, I didn't think that your performance was all.
The show goes on as planned, but with everyone in attendance believing it to be a comedy. What follows is definitely comedic, but while the audience may be laughing with Trina, fans of Victorious were definitely laughing at her.
Chicago, Chicago.
If there's one thing Victorious fans can always rely on, it's that Trina will always be Trina, for better or worse. Trip to Chicago, anyone?
You're no match for a woman like me. From now on, I'm calling this city Chicago.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.